When you hear a siren wail down the street, what do you think? Maybe you feel a little worried. Maybe you hope everyone is okay. Those sounds are the sounds of help arriving. The people behind those sirens are called first responders. They are the firefighters, the police officers, and the paramedics. They are the very first people to arrive when something bad happens. They are the helpers who run toward trouble when everyone else is running away. These are the brave souls who have promised to keep us safe. Their job is to protect us, to heal us, and to bring calm when things feel scary and out of control. They are a special kind of family, a family dedicated to serving our communities. These heroes live among us every single day. They are our neighbors, our friends, and members of our own families. They go to the same grocery stores and walk in the same parks. But when they put on their uniform, they become something more. They become a shield for our towns and cities. A police officer walks a lonely street at night to make sure we are safe in our beds. A firefighter checks their equipment, making sure every hose and ladder is ready for a fire. A paramedic studies new ways to help someone who is hurt. They do these things not for glory, but because they have a deep, powerful need to help others. It is a calling that whispers in their hearts, a promise they make to all of us. Their work is not just a job, it is a promise. It is a promise to answer every call, no matter the time of day or night. It is a promise to face the unknown with courage and a steady hand. Think about a paramedic arriving at an accident. They must be calm and focused, even when things are chaotic. They must make quick decisions that can save a person's life. Think about a firefighter climbing a tall ladder into a cloud of thick black smoke. They do not know what dangers wait inside, but they go anyway. This is the heart of a first responder. It is a heart full of courage, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to the well-being of strangers. We see them in their bright fire trucks and their police cars with flashing lights. We see them in ambulances, rushing to help someone in need, but we don't always see the person inside the uniform. We don't see the mother who has to leave her own children to help someone else's. We don't see the father who misses a family dinner because he's out in a storm, clearing a dangerous road. These everyday heroes are the foundation of a safe community. They are the quiet guardians who watch over us, always ready, always prepared. They are the living, breathing proof that goodness and bravery exist in our world, right here in our own neighborhoods. Being a first responder means making many sacrifices. It is a life of giving more than you take. These heroes often miss important moments with their own families. They miss birthday parties because they are at the scene of a car crash. They miss school plays because they are responding to a fire alarm. They miss holiday dinners because they are on patrol, keeping the streets safe for other families to celebrate. Their own lives are put on hold so that they can be there for us in our moments of greatest need. This is a heavy sacrifice, one they make willingly, but it is a sacrifice that their families feel deeply too. The empty chair at the dinner table is a quiet reminder of their dedication. Their sleep is often interrupted by calls in the middle of the night. A phone rings in the darkness and they must jump out of bed, get dressed, and rush out the door. There is no time to feel tired or groggy. Someone needs their help right away. This constant state of readiness can be exhausting for the body and the mind. Imagine trying to rest when you know that at any second, you could be called to face a dangerous situation. This lack of regular sleep and constant alertness takes a toll. It is a hidden sacrifice, one that is not seen in the flashing lights or the brave actions, but it is a very real part of their daily lives. The training to become a first responder is long and very hard. They must push their bodies and minds to the limit. Firefighters carry heavy gear and practice rescuing people from burning buildings. Police officers learn how to handle difficult situations with calm and authority. Paramedics spend years learning about the human body and how to provide life-saving medical care under extreme pressure. This training never really stops. They must always keep learning and practicing to be ready for new challenges. This dedication to their craft is a sacrifice of time and energy, all so they can be the best they can be when we need them the most. Beyond the missed moments and the physical demands, there is an emotional sacrifice. First responders see things that most of us will never have to see. They see people on the worst days of their lives. They witness sadness, fear, and loss. They carry the weight of these experiences with them long after their shift has ended. They must find the strength to comfort a family that has lost everything, or to hold the hand of someone who is scared and alone. This is a heavy emotional burden to carry. They give a piece of their own heart with every call they answer, offering compassion in the face of tragedy. This quiet emotional strength is one of their greatest sacrifices. The dangers that first responders face are very real and ever-present. For firefighters, every call could lead them into a building that is collapsing or filled with toxic smoke. They charge into these places, guided by their training and their trust in their teammates. They face intense heat that can melt their equipment and flames that roar like angry lions. They do not know what is on the other side of a door, but they open it anyway. Their bravery is not the absence of fear. It is the choice to act in spite of it. They put their own lives on the line to pull strangers from harm's way, treating every person they rescue as if they were their own family. Police officers face a different kind of danger. Every traffic stop, every domestic dispute, and every call to a crime scene holds the potential for violence. They must walk into unpredictable situations, never knowing who or what they will encounter. They have to make split-second decisions that could mean the difference between life and death for themselves or for others. They are trained to de-escalate conflict, to use words before force, but they must always be prepared for the worst. The weight of this constant vigilance is immense. They must be a symbol of order and law, even when they are feeling fear or uncertainty inside. Their courage is a shield for the entire community. Paramedics and emergency medical technicians also work in dangerous environments. They are often the first to enter a chaotic accident scene or a home where a violent event has occurred. They must focus on their patient, providing critical medical care while surrounded by potential hazards. They might be working on a busy highway with cars speeding past, or in a dark alley, or in the middle of a natural disaster like a flood or a hurricane. Their priority is always the patient, and they will put themselves in harm's way to provide that care. They bring a sense of calm and expertise to the most frightening situations, often with little thought for their own safety. These difficulties are not just physical. The mental and emotional toll is enormous. First responders witness traumatic events that can stay with them forever. The memories of what they have seen, heard, and felt can be a heavy burden. This is why they continue to serve, because their desire to help is stronger than any fear or hardship they may face. They find strength in each other, in their teams, and in the knowledge that they are making a real difference. They see the hope they bring to people's eyes. They feel the gratitude in a simple thank you. That is what fuels their spirit and gives them the courage to face the storm again tomorrow. It is so important to honor these heroes who walk among us. Honoring them means more than just saying thank you, though those words are powerful. It means understanding the depth of their commitment and the reality of their sacrifices. It means teaching our children to respect the uniform and the person wearing it. When you see a first responder in a coffee shop or at the store, a simple nod or a smile can mean the world. It tells them that we see them, that we recognize what they do for us, and that we are grateful. This simple act of acknowledgement can help lift the heavy weight they carry on their shoulders every single day. Let me tell you a story. One cold winter day, a little boy named Leo fell through the ice on a frozen pond. His friends screamed for help. In minutes, a police officer and a paramedic team arrived. Without a second of hesitation, the officer, tied to a rope held by the paramedics, crawled out onto the cracking ice. He reached Leo, pulled him from the freezing water, and the team worked together to bring him back to the shore. They wrapped the shivering boy in warm blankets and rushed him to the hospital. That officer didn't think about the danger to himself. He only thought about saving that little boy. He was just doing his job, but to Leo's family, he was the bravest man in the world. This story is one of thousands that happen every day in towns and cities everywhere. These are not tales from storybooks. They are real-life acts of heroism. First responders are the ones who show up. They are the steady hands and the calm voices in our darkest hours. They are the hope that arrives with the sound of a siren. We must never take their presence for granted. We should support them, not just with our words, but with our actions. We can do this by following safety rules, by being kind to our neighbors, and by creating communities where their difficult job is made just a little bit easier. Our respect is a powerful form of support. In the end, our gratitude is a debt we owe. First responders form a line between chaos and order, between despair and hope. They are the weavers of the safety net that catches us when we fall. Let us always remember their courage, their compassion, and their unwavering dedication. Let us show them our respect, our support, and our deepest thanks. not just on special days, but every day. For in honoring them, we honor the very best of what it means to be human, to help, to protect, and to care for one another without asking for anything in return. They are and always will be our everyday heroes.